guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Fayy Lenee. Welcome. And if you are not new here, you guys already know what it is. So thank you so much for coming back for another video. In today's video, I have a massive haul for you guys. I went and did a good bit of damage at Ulta, Sephora, and Walmart. There are a ton of drugstore new products and just new products in general. I'm honestly not done yet. I'm just not done. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm not done. But I did want to go ahead and jump on here and share with you guys some of the things that I have purchased so far because there's no telling when I'm gonna be done. So I figured I would just go ahead and film this video for you guys now, and I know you guys really enjoy watching my hauls, so that is what I'm going to be bringing to you guys today. And before we get started, if you are new to my channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, join the fam. If you enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the haul. Alright guys, so I have a massive box sitting next to me as well as this huge Sephora bag. You guys saw the box in the thumbnail of this video. And before I get into all of the products, I wanted to quickly mention to you guys that today's video is being sponsored by TOPCASHBACK. If you are a regular here on my channel, TOPCASHBACK will come as no surprise to you guys. I mention them to you pretty much every time that I do a haul because I think it's a really great service that I want you guys to be able to take advantage of. So basically it is an app that you can shop through and earn cash back anytime that you make purchases through the app. They have tons of retailers on there. I think like over 1,500 plus retailers, but you guys already know Ulta and Sephora are the ones that I'm shopping at on a regular, and they have a very competitive percentage that you get of cash back every time that you shop. And it's super easy to use. So basically all that you do is set up an account with the website. It's absolutely free. I will have a link for you guys down below in my description if you want to sign up for it. And then after you set up the account, there is a search box where you can search any retailer that you shop at online to see if they are offered on the site. Once you find the retailer that you're looking for and you select it, you'll just click the option to get cash back and it will take you to that retailer's website. So what I like to do personally is I shop on my personal Ulta and Sephora apps. I'll put everything in my cart that I want to purchase, and then before I actually check out, I will go to the TOPCASHBACK app and I will check out through the app. So basically it takes me to the website, I log into my account, it pulls up everything in my cart, and then I just go ahead and check out. It's super easy. And then once you check out, a couple minutes later, usually I get mine within about 30 minutes after I check out, you'll receive an email letting you know that you received cash back for your purchase. So I have been using this site like crazy because honestly, if I can get a little bit of money back for the money that I'm spending, why not? So I will have a link for you guys down below in the description if you are interested. Again, it is completely free. And I also wanted to mention to you guys that they were super sweet and offered you guys a little promotion if you sign up using the link down below in my description. So basically, if you spend $10 or more at Ulta by shopping through the website, you will get a bonus of $5 cash back in addition to whatever cash back you earn for your purchase. You can also combine your coupons with this. So if you have a 20% off coupon or a $3.50 off coupon, you can use that in conjunction with shopping through this website. And this particular promotion will end on February the 15th. So if you're interested, sign up quick, girl. Go ahead and do a little shopping. I know you got some stuff on your mind and your favorites that you already know you want to pick up. So just go ahead and sign up, shop through the app, and go ahead and get you some free money, girl. Okay, so I have quite a bit of stuff to share with you guys. So I'm just going to start pulling things out in no particular order. I don't remember exactly where some of the things are from, if I got it from Ulta or from Walmart. The things that I do remember, I will definitely let you guys know where I got those items from. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first up, I'm going to share with you guys things that I know for sure that I picked up from Ulta. The very first two things that I got are these bronzers. These are from Physicians Formula. There has been a lot of hype around these bronzers. A lot of you guys have been super excited about them, and I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys about new, deeper bronzers from Physicians Formula. I did already film a review, which I'm probably going to have up before this video so that you guys will get to hear a little bit of my thoughts and opinions about how these worked out for me. So definitely be sure to check that out. I will link it for you. But I did go ahead and pick these up for you guys because you guys asked and wanted to see a review. So next up, I picked up a couple of things from Nyx Cosmetics, and the first two things I got are the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealers, and then I also got the Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder. This is another product that I did go ahead and film a review for you guys on. I will link that for you if you're interested in checking it out. And I also wanted to mention it in this video as well, just to give you guys a little bit of an update on how the products have been working for me. I haven't been using the powder as much, so I'm going to continue using that and give you guys an update in the future. future. But as far as the concealers, I know I didn't have the best response when I did the first impressions, but I've been using them a little bit more, and I did go ahead and pick up a lighter shade. I picked up the shade Medium Olive. I do have it underneath my eyes today, and I'm really enjoying these concealers, you guys. These are really, really good concealers. They hold up really well underneath my eyes. They do not crease. Like, once you apply and set them, they are locked and loaded for the day. And the other thing I really enjoy about these is I have been having some days where I have been having super watery eyes, and I've been noticing that whenever I wear these concealers, they don't break up as much, and they just kind of wear a little bit more nicely, and it's not as noticeable that my eyes are super watery. So I have been loving these. I've been using these a good bit. So the next thing that I picked up is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I mentioned to you guys in my e.l.f. haul that I saw that they actually launched these new concealers, and I had picked up a different concealer in that video and didn't realize that they had actually come out with this one as well. I did end up picking up the shade Medium Beige, which now that I'm taking it out of the packaging, it looks like it's gonna be way too light for me. Yeah, so here is a quick little swatch of that shade, and that is definitely gonna be way too light for me. So I'm probably gonna have to return this back to the store and either pick up another shade or order another shade online that is a little bit darker. It's always so difficult to find like your perfect shade online because I feel like the swatches on the Ulta website are never really true to color. But I'm very excited to try this out. I'll have to order a new one since the shade is not spot on for highlighting under my eyes. But if you tried this out, let me know down below in the comments what you think about it, because I'm very excited to try this. So last but not least, from Ulta, I picked up another Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. These brow pencils are quickly becoming my favorites. You guys know that I have been a die-hard Anastasia brow definer girl for a hot minute, but the more that I use the Benefit Goof Proof, the more I really enjoy this one a lot better. I've noticed that my Anastasia brow definer just runs out a lot faster, and the formula of it is a lot drier, and it works well, but I do notice that the formula is a little bit drier, whereas this one, I feel like the formula is a little bit more smooth and I don't use it up as quickly. So I've really been enjoying this. Went ahead and purchased another one. And then last but not least, from Ulta, I picked up this Patrick Starr x Matte Cosmetics highlighter. I was on the fence about this one. I kept adding it to my cart and then taking it off and then adding it to my cart. And then finally I was like, you know what, girl, you want the highlighter, just get it. So I ordered it, and I'm very happy that I did, because first of all, can we talk about this thing is almost as big as my face. Like, look how huge this pan is. You get 0.7 ounces of product in here, and this was actually part of their holiday collection. The shade is Baby It's Gold Outside, but this is gorgeous. I don't have a ton of MAC highlighters, and I just could not resist that one. So here is a swatch. Ooh, yes. So beautiful. It's like a gorgeous kind of bronzy champagne shade, but it even has a little bit of like rose gold reflex in it, I feel like. It's just beautiful. I think it's described as like a bronzy highlighter with like gold shimmer, but this is beautiful. I'm sure that I will get a ton of use out of this. Okay, so next up I want to share with you guys some products that I got from Walmart, which I honestly did a good bit of damage there as well. The Walmart by my house has been doing a bomb job of keeping things stocked and putting out new products. The very first thing that I got is this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is actually a different shade from the other two, obviously, but this one is in the shade Sculpting Bronzer, and it looks like this. I did show a comparison of this one in the video that I filmed reviewing all of the new bronzer shades. For some reason, this shade is only available at Walmart though, so I happened to pick it up there. I wasn't expecting to get it. I just walked by and I saw the display and I was like, ooh. So when I saw how dark this bronzer was in comparison to the one that I normally use, you guys know I had to pick it up. So yes, highly recommend this. If you see it at your local Walmart, this one is a definite must-have. I also went ahead and picked up another Maybelline Superstay foundation. I actually have like 4 different shades of this because I have had the hardest time finding my perfect shade, which isn't necessarily a problem because the shade range is pretty, like I feel like they did a pretty good job with the shade range, and I have a couple of shades that could work for me, but they're like a little bit off, so I end up just purchasing more and trying to find the perfect one. This one is slightly too light and slightly too neutral, but when I mix it with the shade Toffee, it is perfect. So I picked this up a couple of days ago and tried it out, I think yesterday, and the match was like perfection. So this one is in the shade Golden Caramel. I had never seen this shade before, so when I saw it, I went ahead and picked it up. Next up, I have two new products from L'Oreal that I am very, very excited about and plan to review for you guys very, very soon. And they are the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. I think I got this from Walmart and I got this from, did I get it from Walmart or Ulta? I don't remember, but I know I definitely got the concealer from Walmart because I had to go on the hunt for it. And I finally was able to find it and pick it up. So I will probably film a video with these this weekend and try to do a wear test for you guys and show you guys how it wears. But I am a huge fan of L'Oreal foundations, so I have very high hopes for these. Super excited to try them out. I got the foundation in the shade 510 Hazelnut, and I got the concealer in the shade 385 Amber. So hopefully these shades work for me. Like I said, a review will be coming very, very soon. Next up, I also picked up a bronzer. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer Bronzing and Contour Powder. This is another product that I didn't necessarily plan to pick up, but I was kind of walking through the aisles, browsing as I tend to do, and I saw this and I was like, what? I had no idea. And this color looks very promising. This was actually the darkest shade, I think, though, so that's a little disappointing, but this shade looks like it's going to be very promising for me. So definitely very excited to try this out. Like I said, I did find it at Walmart. And then the last two things that I got from Walmart are two products from e.l.f. Cosmetics. One of them I picked up because a couple of you guys asked me if I was going to try it out, and then the other one I picked up just because I just couldn't resist. So the first one is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And a couple of you guys mentioned to me in my e.l.f. haul that I should pick this up and try it out. A couple of you guys mentioned to me that it's supposed to be similar to the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, so I went ahead and picked it up, and this is what it looks like. So the packaging, the way that it looks in the actual container is definitely very similar, and it feels actually very, very similar. It's a little bit more smooth. It's not quite as dry as the Tatcha one, but I'll just put it right here. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna be it doesn't smell like anything. I don't know if it's gonna be an exact dupe to the Tatcha one. It doesn't feel quite the same, but I'm definitely gonna try it out and I'll be sure to let you guys know. Maybe I'll do like a full face of dupes video or something like that, but either way, I'll definitely try this out and let you guys know if I feel like it is a true dupe for the Tatcha primer. And then I also picked up this e.l.f. Matte Blotting Powder. I got this honestly because I just thought it was so cute, and because my current blotting powder that I keep in my purse is pretty much completely used up. I've been hit pan on that forever, and I've been trying to like scrape the sides. So I picked this up just to have in my purse to blot throughout the day. This is what it looks like, just a basic translucent blotting powder, and like I said, I just thought the packaging on this was super cute. So next up, I made a little purchase on the Morphe website as well because I could not handle waiting for these products to be available on the Ulta website. I just went ahead and purchased them on the Morphe site. And the first thing I got is the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation, which looks like this. And I did pick up two shades. I got the shade 370 and the shade 390. And it did also come with this little sample set, and it basically just has a couple of different shades that are similar to these. So I actually fell in the tan category. So all of these are other shades that are within level 3, which is the tan category. And honestly, I'm feeling like 390 is probably going to be a little bit too dark, and 370 is probably going to be a pretty good match for me. I'm also kind of wishing that I would have gotten 3100 because that one looks like it may also be a pretty good match. But whenever I film this video, I will swatch the shades that are in this little kit as well, so that you guys can kind of see what the shades look like, and so I can see which one will be the best match before I open these, and that way I can return the one that does not work for me. So I went ahead and picked those up. And then I also got the Morphe 39A Dare to Create Artistry palette. This is a palette that was created in collaboration with James Charles, who is a creator here on YouTube. And I was on the fence about purchasing this. As you can see, like, this palette has been out for a hot minute and I'm just now getting my hands on it. But finally, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick it up. YOLO. So I picked it up. This is what it looks like. This palette is huge. Like, a lot bigger than I thought that it was going to be. But there are so many beautiful shades on the inside of this eyeshadow palette. And it actually looks a lot more brown girl friendly than I thought that it would be. Because when you see this palette on Instagram or just pictures of it online, some of the shades actually look a little bit lighter than they actually are in the palette. So hopefully my lighting is giving you guys a more realistic look at what these colors look like. But pretty much all of these shades in here are very much brown girl friendly, so I'm very, very happy about that and super excited to play with this. And then last but not least, Sephora. So a lot of the products in here I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about, because 3 of the 5 products are actually products that I've already reviewed on my channel. But they are products that I did pick up recently from Sephora, so I did want to go ahead and mention them to you guys. And they are these products from Fenty. So I picked up 2 concealers and the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I picked mine up in the shade Banana. And I did actually end up returning the concealer that I reviewed in my video. I had shade 310, which was way too light. So I returned that shade and I got the shade 330, which is much better. And then I also have the shade 360, which is a great skin tone match for me. And then of course I also have the setting powder. So if you guys are interested in a more in-depth review of these products, I will link that video for you guys as well. But this is what the concealers look like. Super cute packaging. They basically look like mini versions of the foundation. And then this is what the setting powder looks like. The setting powder honestly is the thing that I was the most excited about. I think the packaging on this is stunning. And a lot of people have not been realizing, but if you get the setting powder, up here in the top of the setting powder, make sure that you do not throw this away. This is a little sifter that you can sit inside of the actual setting powder to help keep your powder from getting all over the place. I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter saying that they accidentally threw that away. So if you have not purchased your powder, or if you purchased it and you still have your box laying around, make sure you take that cap out and don't throw it away, because it is tucked up in the top of the box, so don't forget about that. Also from Fenty, I picked up their new gloss bomb in the shade Fussy. I really like my original gloss bomb, so I went ahead and decided to pick this one up as well. I think her gloss bombs are just bomb, for lack of better words. But this one, in comparison to the original, this is like a little side-by-side comparison. So the original one is more of like a muted pink, and this one is more of like a mauve pink shade, if that makes sense. Actually, this one, the original, is more like a nude pink. That would probably be a better description. And then this one is more like a mauve. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of this on right now, because I just want to see what it looks like. And these smell so good. They remind me of Lip Smacker. Did y'all ever used to wear Lip Smacker, like their lip glosses and chapsticks and stuff? That's what these remind me of. Such good childhood memories. Okay, so I already had a little bit of gloss popping, but it's definitely popping now for sure. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of these. I hope she comes out with more shades. I know they're kind of like sheer glosses, but I absolutely love these. These are perfect to throw in your purse and just pop on throughout the day. So went ahead and picked up the new shade of that. And then last but not least, you guys, I finally picked up one of the Sephora Pro eyeshadow palettes. I know my girl Andrea, if she's watching this video, is probably screaming at her computer right now, because she has been telling me to purchase this for at least a year, if not longer. I don't even know, how long has this been out? Maybe 2 years? She's been telling me to purchase it pretty much ever since it came out. And this is so expensive that I just could not, like, there was always something else that I wanted to purchase instead of this, and every time I would put it in my cart, I just kept taking it out. But finally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna purchase it because everyone keeps saying I need it in my life. So I got it, and this is what it looks like. It is gorgeous, and let me just tell you, this palette is super heavy duty. It has a magnetic closure, and it just feels like quality. It feels like luxury. It's weighty, it's heavy, it just feels like it's gonna be everything and more. So this is what it looks like. Super chic, sleek packaging. Again, like I said, this is what the shadows on the inside look like, and then you get a really nice, huge, very good quality mirror. So it looks like you only get 5 shimmers and then 2 what look to be satin shades, and then the rest of the shades in this palette are mattes, which I'm not mad at. I feel like you can never have too many transition shades. And I did go ahead and do some little swatches just to show you guys and myself, honestly, because I haven't used this palette yet, so I'm curious to see if the quality is as good as everybody seems to be saying that it is. So I have a couple shimmers and a matte. So we have one. Ooh! I was not prepared. Girl, look at that. Okay, so that's one shade. Then we have this one. This one is a little bit more, kind of like a satin, a little bit more sheer. It's not as pigmented as that gold. That gold is everything. Then we have a matte. The matte is super buttery, creamy and buttery. And then we have another, wow. Okay, I get it. I get why everyone is saying that you need this palette in your life. Look at those swatches, that gold. Girl, I was not prepared. So I would definitely be using this eyeshadow palette, honey. Trust and believe. You will definitely be seeing this making a couple of debuts in future makeup tutorials because I was not ready for those swatches, and now I am very much excited to try out this palette and see if the shadows apply just as well on the eyes as they did when I just swatched them. But yeah, that is everything, I believe. Yes, that is everything that I have purchased over the course of the past couple of weeks. RIP to my bank account because that thing is struggling. But shout out to TOPCASHBACK for sponsoring this video, and to my ULTA rewards points for helping to cover some of these expenses, some of these necessary expenses. So I'm very excited to jump in and play with all of these products. Like I said, I will have lots of reviews and first impressions coming for you guys. In addition to the ones I've already posted, I've posted a couple already, but I have many more coming for you guys very soon. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see first. And if you see a comment that you agree with, give it a thumbs up just so that I'll know how to organize and how to order my videos. And I'll probably also just do a couple of full face of first impressions and just a bunch of stuff. So any video ideas that you guys have, leave them down below. Any products that you want to see in action, leave those down below. If you made it to the end of this video, you are the real MVP because I already know it's going to be a long one. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one.